Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Srivasadi Gaura Bhaktavrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare I would like to thank first of all the host, the Taiwan Yatra.
首先，先感谢台湾这边的整个台湾地区的这样的准备。
For giving me a chance to speak here and really appreciate, which I like so much.
然后给我有机会在这边跟大家讲述，同时呢，还有可以沐浴神像，我特别钟爱这一项。
The organizers, thank you, Prabhus and Mataji.
谢谢法布跟 Mataji 们呢，准备这样子的这些程序。
How much time do I have, by the way? Huh?
Maybe half an hour.
Okay. So today is a very auspicious day, the appearance day of Srimati Radharani.
今天是非常吉祥的日子，是圣 Radharani 的显现日。
Now, to understand Srimati Radharani and Krishna is very difficult.
要了解 Krishna 跟 Radharani 是非常困难的。
Our very limited intelligence couldn't understand it.
我们这么所谓有限的智慧呢，是无法了解的。
But we can always try
但我们总是可以去试着
and pray to Krishna that somehow we can at least be able to appreciate the glories of the divine Prabhu.
那我们可以跟 Krishna 来祈祷，就是说不管怎么样，让我们多少可以有这种能力来去欣赏这神圣的伴侣。
Srimati Radharani is Krishna's eternal consort.
圣 Radharani 是 Krishna 的永恒的伴侣。
It's Krishna's Ladini Shakti.
是 Krishna 的 Ladini Shakti.
Or the pleasure potency of Krishna.
就是 Krishna 的这个快乐能量。
Some Indian ladies will say, why does God have to be a male? Why not a female?
有些印度人士呢，就会问说呢，为什么神是一个男性而不是一个女性？
Well, the good news is that Srimati Radharani is also supreme.
有个好消息就是说，圣 Radharani 也是至尊。
Because she is the energy of the supreme.
因为她是至尊主的能量。
Shakti Tattva, she's the energy, Shakti.
她是 Shakti Tattva， 是她的能量。
And then Krishna is Shaktiman.
Krishna 是 Shaktiman。
So, in order to facilitate his own pleasure, Krishna manifested a feminine form.
Krishna 为了满足他自己的愉悦呢，所以他展示出一个阴性的形体。
That's Srimati Radharani.
那就是圣 Radharani。
And because she is the supreme servitor of the Supreme Lord, no one serves Krishna better than her.
因为他是至尊的仆人，所以没有人比他服务的更好。
In other words, in terms of giving Krishna pleasure, she is the best.
所以换句话说，就是说让 Krishna 快乐的人，说他是最好的。
When we speak of the best, that means there's a sense of comparison.
当我们讲到最好的时候，就是说有比较。
So you have good, better, best.
有好、更好、最好。
Now, as practitioners, how should we take this?
我们问大家练习奉爱的人，我们要怎么样去接受、去看这件事
What's in the sense of comparison for us?
那这样的比较来讲，对我们来讲是什么样的关系
It implies that we, as servitors of Krishna, we need to improve the quality of our service.
这个意思就是说，我们是在练习对 Krishna 做服务的这些人，我们就是要去改进我们的品质。
Because as we know, Krishna has so many expert servants.
因为我们知道 Krishna 有很多很擅长、专精的仆人。
In all kinds of relationships.
而且这么多的仆人跟他有很多不同的关系。
As we know, in the spiritual world, when we are qualified, at the time of death, we will be transferred there, and we will be engaged in the service of Krishna in 5 different kinds of relationships.
就我们知道，如果我们变得完美了，有资格，我们回到灵性世界的时候，我们跟 Krishna 有这种5种关系的其中一个。
And this will be, how to say, manifest. This will be realized by us in the higher level of consciousness. In other words, when we become really advanced and we develop, we develop love of Krishna.
这个怎么样去知道我们跟 Krishna 的关系？这个领悟呢，就是说，当我们是非常非常进步的时候，我们才有办法去领悟到。
So we have Santaras or the neutrality.
我们有一些关系啊，像中性的啦，Santaras.
Then we have the servitorship.
还有仆人关系啊
Dasyaras. And you have Sakyaras as friends like those boys there.
还有 Sakyarasa 就是跟 Krishna 是朋友啊，就像那些牧牛童跟 Krishna 一
And
起
you
玩的。
you have Vatsalyaras, some people here,
还有
parental.
Vatsalyarasa 就是说这个父母之情这样
And
子。
you have Madhuryaras, which is the sweetest and the most intimate relationship with Krishna. Somewhere over there, they're doing the residence.
对啊，就是还有一个是 Madhurya Rasa， 就是个伴侣关系，就好像说这个他们在跳舞哈，这个 Rasa 舞这是其中的一项。
So Srimati Radharani is in this relationship, Madhuryaras, the sweetest or the most intimate.
所以圣 Radharani 是在这个最美的这个 Madhurya 的这个伴侣关系。
As we know in the scriptures, it is described that when Radharani was born, she chose to be blind or apparently blind.
那我们知道经典上说，当 Radharani 所谓出生的时候，他呢选择所谓看不到，或是说选择变成看起来是瞎子一
And
样。
the reason is that she wanted to see Krishna the moment she opened her eyes.
那个原因是说，他希望他眼睛张开，第一眼就是看到 Krishna。
So one day, you know, as the friends, when someone is having a baby, they invited the friends around, and so Kirtida Mata and Vrishabhanu Maharaj, they invited Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj, and of course the little baby Krishna to visit Raval, the birthplace of
所以就
Srimati
是
Radharani.
Radharani 呢，他出生地是在 Rava 这个地方。那个时候，他的母亲啊 Kirtida 父亲啊 Vrishabhanu 啦，然后邀请 Yashoda 啦、Nanda 大君啊，还有 Krishna 一起来 Rava 来看这个新生的女
And so
儿。
when the parents were talking, and so Krishna went to the room of Srimati Radharani and just stopped her. And so when she noticed that Krishna is already there, because she has the feeling, the love. Krishna must be here. I feel something really, really good. So she opened her eyes.
所以当这个这个所谓Vrishabhanu 啦、Radha 啦，这个跟那个 Yashoda、Nanda 他们这些两对父母在聊天的时候 ，Krishna 就偷偷溜进 Radha 的房间。那 Radha 因为对 Krishna 有强烈的爱，所以他感觉很特别，他觉得一定是 Krishna 在这里了。
And because of this, Mother Kirtida and Vrishabhanu Maharaj felt indebted to Krishna and the family.
因为这样子呢，这个Radharani 的父母啊 ，Vrishabhanu 跟 Kirtida 就觉得对这个Nanda 大君啊、Yashoda 还有 Krishna 觉得一种亏欠。
Because it was like a miracle that, you know, just because of Krishna came there and be around, that's the time Radharani opened her eyes.
因为这好像就是一个奇迹，就是他女儿好像瞎子一样，但是现在他们一来 ，Krishna 就在这个屋子的时候呢 ，Radharani 竟然眼睛张开可以看了。
So after spending some time in Raval,
这一段这个他们留在 Raval 这个
and
地
Nanda
方。
Maharaj and Mary Yashoda in Gokul, in Krishna,
那这个南达大君跟 Yashoda 呢，跟 Krishna 他们是在 Gokula 这个地方。
the demons start attacking Krishna.
因为他们那这个时候呢，那个恶魔啦、Putana 就开始去攻击这个 Gokula
So
这
they
些地方。
decided to move.
所以他们决定要搬家。
So they moved. Krishna passed by the place called Chatikar, Vrishabhanu Nanda Maharaj, and then in the other side, Ral, Vrishabhanu Maharaj there.
所以呢，他们就经过 Chatika 这个地方呢，然后这个南达大君啊、Yashoda 啦，还有这个 Kirtida 跟 Vrishabhanu 他们各站一边。
And then not so long after that, they moved. Krishna and Nanda Maharaj moved to Nandagram, and then Vrishabhanu Maharaj and Kirtida and Radha go to Varshana.
那就是因为这个恶魔侵袭啦，所以他们都搬家了。然后渐渐的，他们越走，这个就是说 Krishna 呢，跟这个 Yashoda、Nanda 呢，他们到那个 Nandagram， 然后呢 Radharani 他们搬到 Varshana。
Now there's a story how Nanda Maharaj chose Nandagram.
那这个有个故事，就是说南达大君他是怎么样到这个 Nandagram 这个
Because it
地
is
方。
said that Nandagram is the expansion of Lord Shiva.
因为是这样说，Nandagram 是 Shiva 的扩展。
No demon attacked Nandagram.
没有恶魔敢去这个Nandagram 这个地方。
Lord Shiva was one day meditating in Kailash, and he realized that Krishna was about to make his advent, and so he meditated and he wanted to perform or to participate.
所以那个 Shiva 有一次在 Kailash 的地方那个山上做冥想的时候，他冥想到说，哦 ，Krishna 有一些事件要发生了，然后 Krishna 要做一些活动了。
And so Krishna appeared before him and said, "What do you want?"
那 Krishna 出现在 Shiva 面前，问他说：“你要什么？”
He offered obeisances, and then he said, "My Lord, I want to witness your pastimes."
然后 Shiva 对他顶拜说：“我的主啊，我想要来亲眼见到你的逍遥时光。”
I can be a dust.
我可以就是成为那个尘土。
Just let me witness your pastimes.
即使我变成一颗沙子、一颗土的话，就是让我看到你的活动。
Dust, you can be a mountain.
Krishna 说：“为什么就只是一个尘土而已？那你可以成为山呢？”
Nandagram is Lord Shiva, Varshana is Lord Brahma, Govardhan is Vishnu.
所以这个就是说 ，Nandagram 呢就是 Shiva， 然后 Varshana 呢是 Brahma， 然后 Govardhan 呢就是 Vishnu， 就是 Krishna。
Now, going back to Radharani.
我们现在回到 Radharani 这
When
边。
Radharani was very young,
当然很小的时候
she just spent her time playing with the gopis.
她很小的时候就是跟那些牧牛姑娘啊一起玩。
They were very young.
他们都很年轻。
And they would make a murti of Krishna.
他们很小，但是他们就做啊玩啊，就捏了 Krishna
And
那
they would
个
put
雕
them
像。
in the corner, in one place where they're playing.
那他们就做好了 Krishna 这个神像啊，他们就放到这个角落啊，他们玩具啊。
And you know, when ladies are young, they like to do what their mother is doing. They like to, play cooking.
这个小女孩会怎么样？她们常常会学着妈妈做什么就做什么，妈妈在做饭，她们就学有模有样。
So Radharani and the gopis, they were they were cooking, and they would offer their food to that murti in the corner to Krishna.
那Radharani跟其他的女孩子啊，这个小牧牛姑娘一起这样学着做菜做一做，然后呢跟着呢就把这个做好的呢对着他们自己做好的小 Krishna 跟他供奉。
And one day,
有一天了，
while they were playing,
他们在玩的时候，
Durvasa Muni came.
那时候 Durvasa Muni 来了。
And Durvasa Muni was a very big fellow.
Durvasa
And he has a
Muni 是一
matted
个
hair with beard like this.
Durvasa Muni 呢，就是头发是这样卷曲在头上，然后又有这个胡子。
And so the little girls, they all run away except Srimati Radharani.
那时候他们都跑掉，除了这个圣 Radharani。
So, Durvasa Muni was so pleased to see Srimati Radharani because her beauty was so extremely beautiful.
那 Durvasa Muni 呢，看到 Radharani 是非常高兴，因为Radharani 是非常的美。
And so, Durvasa Muni told her,
所以 Durvasa Muni 就跟他说
"What's your name?"
，Durvasa Muni 问他，
Said, "My name is
他说
Radha."
你叫什么名字？他说我名字叫 Radha。
So Durvasa Muni said, "Today you should cook me sweet rice."
Durvasa Muni 跟他说，你今天要帮我做甜奶饭。
So, seeing the request of the sage,
所以听到圣人的
she
请求，
immediately went to her mother and gathered all the ingredients.
他马上去他妈妈那里，把需要的东西都准备好。
And she made sweet rice herself.
所以他自己就做这个甜奶饭
And。after that, she offered to Durvasa Muni.
那做完之后，他就供奉给这个 Durvasa Muni，
And when Durvasa Muni tasted the sweet rice,
当 Durvasa Muni 品尝这个甜奶饭
he
的时候，
felt some ecstasy.
他感觉一种狂喜。
She cooked food cooked by the hands of Srimati Radharani herself.
他自己品尝到圣 Radharani 亲手煮的东西，
And she knew this Radha is the source of Lakshmi.
然后他知道这个 Radha 就是幸运女神的源头。
Because nobody could cook a sweet rice as tasty as this.
因为没有人可以煮到这么甜美的奶。
So Durvasa Muni gave her a benediction.
所以 Durvasa Muni 就给他一个祝福。
He said, "My dear girl, I will give you a benediction.
他说：“我亲爱的女孩呀，我要给你个祝福。
That whatever food you touch, it will be very, very tasty."
这个圣人祝福他说：“只要你碰过的食物都会非常非常的甜美有味。
And whoever eats your cooking,
谁品尝到你所煮的东西
will every day increase his fame,
每天他的声望会一直增
his
加，
power,
而且他的力量会一直
and
增
he will
加。
have a long life.
同时，这个人也会长寿、长命百岁。
As you know, in the villages, these kind of things will not be a secret. So everyone knows about this benediction, including Mother Yashoda.
因为这种事情呢，在村子里呢，不可能变得秘密，大家说一说，通通都知道，包括亚修达也知道。
And you know, Mother Yashoda's concern was that, everyone's concern was that there are so many demons attacking Krishna here and there in the forest.
那亚修达还有大家都在关心，就是说很多的恶魔在这里不同的森林里面一直在骚扰人。
So Mother Yashoda, she utilized this benediction from the Rajalaxmi-dd by asking Radharani to cook for her Krishna every day.
那这个亚修达就利用这个 Rajalaxmi-dd 给拉达的祝福，就是说要求 Radharani 每天为 Krishna 煮饭。
Because she knew how dangerous it is, she knew how dangerous is it for Krishna facing different kinds of demons. But this benediction will assure her that his boy Krishna, Lala, will have a long life.
因为呢，这个亚修达很清楚知道这个小孩 Krishna 呢会面临多少的困难或是危险，因为那么多恶魔要去干扰、去杀他，所以呢，他就想说 Radharani 煮的东西呢，谁吃了都会长寿，所以这个 Krishna 就会得到保护，就可以长命百岁。
So every day Radha would cook for Krishna.
所以每一天呢 ，Radharani 都为 Krishna 煮饭。
And it is said that, and you don't have to figure this out.
所以不用去猜哈。
But it is said that Radharani never repeats her cooking.
是这样说 ，Radharani 每一次做的东西都不一样，从来没有重复的。
Think about it.
我们去想一想是怎么办啊？每一天都做不同的
You
东
know,
西。
a shock, a spinach, for example. You can just add some other spices, different spices every day. Or
即便是最简单的青菜那种绿叶菜啊，它每天煮的都是不一样的。
and this is called supreme cook.
他是至尊的厨师，最高厨师。
And then to make the long story short, well, sometimes Radharani couldn't come
我们长话短说，有时候 Radharani 没办法来，
because, well, Radharani apparently got married to someone else.
因为后来很明显，因为 Radharani 嫁给别人了。
And there were so many stories that Radha has to overcome different obstacles just to meet Krishna.
然后这个中间有很多的故事，就是 Radharani 已经结婚了，但是他要克服很多困难去见 Krishna。
But we don't have so much time for that.
因为我们时间不多，
I
不
wish
够
I can speak for 2 hours today.
我们希望今天也可以讲2个小时这样子。
At least I'll tell you some more story.
但至少我帮你讲一些主要的。
One day in a place called Kokilavan.
有一天呢，在这个 Kokilavan 这个森林里。
You know, Kokilavan is situated north of Yavat.
Kokilavan 是在 Yavat 这个地方的北方。
And Yavat is a place of Srimati Radharani's in-laws.
那 Yavat 是这个 Radharani 他的所谓岳父岳母住的地方。
For those of you who are new, you might be confused. How could, Krishna would meet someone who is married?
有些人会觉得很困惑，说 Krishna 怎么去跟那个已经结婚的女孩子约会？
Well, for many of us, this may not be easy to understand.
我们很多的人都很难去了解的。
But just to facilitate those who are elderly devotees, I have to say something more than just we are not the body.
对于就是比较久一点的奉献者，我们也许可以说我们不是这个身体。
But I'm sure, just to give you a clear idea, Krishna, he is the supreme person, and therefore he can do anything he wants.
因为我们给大家一个概念，就是 Krishna 是至尊人，至尊的，所以他可以做任何他想要做的。
So, to make the long story short, Krishna in Kokilavan played his flute.
我们再是越短的去说，就是 Krishna 在 Kokilavan 在吹着他的笛子。
And he played a very specific sound.
然后他吹的是一个很特别的曲 曲调。
This sound is so special that only Srimati Radharani could hear, nobody else.
而且这个是很特别 ，Krishna 吹这个笛子，别人都没办法听到，只有 Radharani 听得到。
This is called supreme flute player.
他是至尊的吹笛者。
So when Srimati Radharani heard the flute, she became excited and very enthusiastic.
当 Radharani 听到 Krishna 这个笛声的时候，她变得非常的兴奋哈。
So immediately she prepared herself, look at her face if the makeup is alright, and dress if the sari is okay, and everything to prepare herself ready to see Krishna.
那他就急着要去看 Krishna， 所以他就看看他的眼睛啊、睫毛有没有画好啦，这个哪里啊、衣服啊什么都有没有装扮得很好，要去看 Krishna。
When she was in her way out of the door, she saw her mother-in-law right at the door.
当他准备要冲出门的时候，看到这个岳母正在门口，
So she couldn't go out.
所以当然岳母在门口，你当然不能走出去。
And in the meantime, Krishna was there in the forest inside the kunja.
当这个时候呢，Krishna 就在森林里面啊，在那个湖边、湖岸边这
It's
样子。
difficult to explain kunja in English, but we can say it's like a hideout. Hideout where Krishna and Radha will hide themselves and have fun.
就是 Krishna 他们密场的地方，
So
秘密在那边玩。
From time to time, Krishna would go out of that kunja and look from all directions if Radharani is coming.
那这个Krishna 就一直去绕着找一找看啊，Radharani 有没有来。
But Radharani didn't come.
那他一直找啊，Radharani 还是没有来。
Would come out again, but no sign of Srimati Radharani.
所以一阵子他又出去看，还是没有看到 Radharani 出来。
Krishna was very, very upset.
那时候 Krishna 就很不高兴了。
She's very unhappy and started crying.
Krishna 甚至很不高兴，就开始哭了。
Now take note, these stories, they are not just stories.
请大家知道，这个不是只是说我们所编的故事，
They are not just meant for our entertainment.
也不是让我们来消遣。
There is a philosophical insight within these stories, which I will explain to you later.
那这个是有道理、有哲学在里面。
Now you just take note, all the details. Krishna was unhappy because Radharani didn't come.
所以我们去看着，就是说这个里面的细节说 ，Krishna 一直很不快乐，因为 Radharani 没有来。
Krishna was so attached to her.
Krishna 是这么依恋着他。
So Krishna has a friend with him. His name is Subal.
Krishna 呢有一个朋友是Subal。
And Subal could witness Krishna was crying and rolling on the ground, and he fainted.
然后Subal呢可以看到 Krishna 呢就在那边哭啊，然后又滚在地上啊，又好像昏倒了
And
这样。
Subal pacified him.
Subal 就安抚着他啦。
Subal told him, "My dear Krishna, my heart is breaking seeing you in this situation. What can I do for you? How can I help you?"
Subal 就跟 Krishna 说：“哎呀 ，Krishna 的，我可以为你做什么？看到你这样，我心里很痛啊！我可以为你做什么
And
事
Krishna embraced Subal so tightly.
那 Krishna 就紧紧的抱着 Subal。
And he said, "My friend, if you really want to help me,
他说我
please go immediately to Yavat and bring Radharani here to me."
他跟 Subal 说：“哦，亲爱的朋友啊，如果你真的要帮我啊，你啊赶快啊，马上去那个 Yava 把 Radharani 找过来，
Please take her immediately and save my life.
请你马上把他找过来救我的命。”
So immediately Subal prepared himself to leave.
所以Subal 就马上准备要去。
Said, "I'm going, but please, Krishna, wait here patiently until I come. Don't faint again. No one will catch you."
Subal 又跟 Krishna 说：“哎呀，亲爱的 Krishna， 我现在马上要去把 Radharani 找来，可是请你留在这里。可是你要有耐心，不要又昏倒了，
So
在这里没办法有人救
Subal
你。
went rushing to Yavat Gram.
所以 Subal 就赶快跑到 Yava。
And he arrived there. He was looking around here and there.
那 Subal 又在 Yava 这个地区一直找啊找啊。
And Jatila saw him.
那 Jotila 看到 Subal，
He said, "Hey Subal, why are you here?"
他问他说 ：“Subal， 你怎么会在这里呀？”
He said, "Maya, I'm looking for my calf.
他说：“玛雅，这个母亲啊，我现在在找我的小牛。
My cow is crying and I have to look around, and someone told me there was here roaming."
他说我的牛不见了啦，但是有人跟我说，我这个牛在这边呢滚啊，在这边哭啊。
And prompted by Yogamaya,
那由于这个 Yoga Maya 的影响，
Krishna, Jatila told Subal, "You're red. Your face is very red. Why don't you come in and rest for a while and drink some water?"
那 Jatila 看到 Subal 又跑得脸那么红了，就说：“哎呀，你脸这么红啊，为什么不进来喝个水？”
So Subal immediately went inside.
Subal 马上赶进去，
Went straight to Radharani's room.
而且他直冲到 Radharani 的房间去。
And when he saw Radharani, she told him, "Hare, why are you still here?"
然后他看到 Radharani 就说：“哇，你怎么坐在这里
Krishna has been waiting for you there.
？Krishna 在那边等你耶。”
And Radharani was like this.
Radharani 就
Her
在，
hand is in her face like that.
就一株随头丧气这样
And she
子。
said, "Subal, what can I do? You saw my mother-in-law in the door. How can I leave?"
他说：“鼠包，你看啊，我的丈母娘站在那边门口，我怎么可能走呢？”
So you should go back immediately to Krishna and explain my situation.
所以他叫鼠包赶快去跟 Krishna 说啦，说我现在的情
And
况。
Subal said, "If I go there without you, it will make Krishna even more unhappy."
他说啊，跟 Radharani 说，如果我回去跟他说你现在情况，你没有去的话呢，会让他更不高
So
兴。
by all means, I have to take you there.
所以不管怎么样的方法，我
I have a
必须
plan.
带去。但是我有个计划。
And so Subal whispered to Radharani.
所以鼠包跟 Radharani 这样轻轻的
He
说。
said, "I will dress you like myself."
他说我把你打扮跟我一样。
Subal, he is a sister or brother of Chandravali.
那鼠包是这个 Chandravali 这个牧羊姑娘的
And
哥哥。
his face has a semblance of Radharani.
对，他是因为 Chandravali 的哥哥，所以他的脸又跟 Radharani 很像。
So Subal is, "I will dress you."
鼠包就说我现在把你打扮一下，
I said, "But I have a problem. My hair is very long."
但是我现在要整理我的头发，因为我头发
I
很
said, "No,
长。
don't worry. We will, file your hair in the top and put turban."
他说：“哎呀，我们会把你头发卷起来，放一这个头巾绑住。”
So immediately the Lalita, Vishaka, some gopis, they dress Radharani like Subal. She gave his clothes to her and dressed her.
所以呢，这个 Lalita Vishaka 那些牧牛姑娘赶快马上来帮这 Radharani 打扮啊，装扮的像这个书包这个样子啊。
And
书包把她的衣服也给
And Radharani said, "Well, what about this?"
Radharani 说：“可是我有一个胸部哎。”
said, "Don't worry, everything is nicely planned."
他说：“你不要担心，一切都计划的好。”
When I entered here, I told your Jatila that I'm looking for a calf. So I'll give you a calf, and you just embrace the calf and go out.
那他就说了，因为我进来的时候跟你的岳母说了，我来找一头小牛，所以我已经准备好带一头小牛，你只要抱着这头小牛，你的身形就不会被完全看出来。
So after dressing Srimati Radharani's clothes, they dressed Subal with using her clothing.
所以呢，在这个把 Radharani 装扮成书包呢，那这个书包就用这个 Radharani 把自己这样穿上这些衣服。
So to make the long story short, immediately after dressing, Radharani went out.
所以我们又把故事缩短，那个穿好之后 ，Radharani 马上冲出
And
去，
she looked perfectly, exactly like Subal.
而且她完全跟书包看起来一模一样。
And when Jatila saw her, she said, "Oh, Subal, you found your calf."
然后Jatila这个岳母看到她就说：“啊，书包，你找到你的小牛啦！”
And Radharani went running.
然后 Radharani 就说：“
So Radharani went all straight to Kokilavan.
所以呢 ，Radharani 就一路赶快跑到 Kokilavan 那边。
Krishna was restless.
那 Krishna 是一副焦虑不安的。
He didn't have a watch,
当然他没有手表，
but he knew it was some time.
但他知道他已经等了一些时候了。
And from a distance, he could see Subal.
那远远他可以看到书包来了，
He said, "Oh my God, Subal is alone.
他就想：哇，书包怎么
Subal is alone.
书包自己一个人来啊！
Where is my Radha?
我的 Radha 在哪里呀？
Oh, Radha." He
哦
was
，Radha
was
Radha。
completely sad. He was crying.
Krishna 就喊着 Radha 的名字，然后又哭起来了。
And when Radharani came close to Krishna, she didn't reveal her true identity because she wanted to know Krishna's eagerness for her.
那 Radharani 呢？他走过来 Krishna 面前呢，他 他也没有马上让 Krishna 知道他原来的身份，因为他想知道 Krishna 对 Radha 的感情到底有
So
多少。
Krishna told Subal,
所以 Krishna 跟 Subal 说
where is my Radha?
他说 Subal 我的 Radha 在哪里呀？
What is the enjoyment?
那有什么快
How
乐？
can you do this to me?
你怎么可以这样对
If you
我？
are hiding Radha somewhere, please give her to me and save my life.
如果你把 Radha 藏在什么地方，请你把它给我带回来。
I couldn't live without seeing Radha anymore.
我没有他，我活不下去了。
And Radha spoke, or Subal spoke to her.
所以这个假扮成 Radha， 那个 Subal 的 Radha 就说了
She said, my dear Sakha.
我亲爱的牧牛童啊，
Sakha means friend.
我的 Sakha 就是朋友 Sakha，
Dear friend.
我亲爱的朋友啊，
As ordered by you, I went to Yabat.
我受到你的指示到了 Yava 这个地方。
And the first lady I met is Jatila right at the door.
我第一个见到的女士就是 Jotila， 她站在门口。
And because she's in the door, Radharani couldn't go out.
因为她站在门口呢 ，Radharani 就不能走出门啦。
And Krishna said, oh Subal, you are so tricky.
然后 Krishna 跟 Subal 说：“你这个这么诡计、诡诈，
You know all the means.
你这么狡猾，可是你什么方法都知道。
I have sent you many times to her and you're able to accomplish the mission. Why this time you failed?
我很多次都派你去找 Radha， 这个任务都完成，为什么这一次会失败？”
Krishna starts crying and rolling.
说的时候 ，Krishna 又开始哭了。
And he stood crying and crying.
Krishna 就一直哭啊，一直哭啊。
And Radharani, she couldn't contain herself.
这时候 Radha 看的时候，没办法掩饰自己的样子。
She was so much in ecstasy seeing Krishna. She could understand how Krishna loved her so much.
这时候她变得很狂喜，她现在可以知道 Krishna 这么的爱她。
So she dropped down the cuff.
所以她这么一听啊，她感动了，这个牛就掉下来小牛。 因为他忘记这个自己转换，他太高兴，就把头发这个头巾拿起来，就弄出他自己原来的样子。
Radharani was a big smile,
That is a-
smiling on his face.
这是Radharani就说：“你看我是谁那个样子，嘴巴笑得很大。”
And you try to imagine if you have a girlfriend.
你们去想想，如果你见到男朋友、女朋友的时候是怎么样
And
的
this
关
kind
系？
of relationship we have in this world is not even close to this kind of relationship.
那我像 Radha Krishna 这种关系，跟我们在这个世界上的关系，实在是很难去做比较。
Now,
现
so
在
I don't know much time. Very quickly. So Radha and Krishna were reunited and they enjoyed together.
所以 Radha 跟 Krishna 见面，他们就开始一起玩乐。
And then after having fun,
然后他们当然玩得很高兴。
Radharani left for home.
后来 Radharani 又回家了。
And in the meantime, Subal from the house,
那个时候呢，Subal 在 Radha 的家的
he
时
picked
候，
up some water pots and they all went to Yamuna.
他就跟其他的牧牛姑娘一样，拿起这个水罐呢，一起到 Yamuna 河去了。
They met in Yamuna, they changed clothes,
然后他们到 Yamuna 河，当然就换衣服了。
and that was it.
就故事是怎么样子？
Now, what is the lesson for this story?
那这个故事对我们有什么教导？
I know you are entertained,
我觉得你们大家都好像
but
很
the
很好玩。
purpose of this story is not just to entertain us.
这个故事的目的不是只是让我们消遣。
One of the main reasons is that this is to show how if one has a relationship with Krishna,
这个故事让我们知道，如果一个人跟 Krishna 有关系的话，
it is sweet, it is eternal, everlasting.
而且就会是这个关系是甜美的，是永恒的，而且是持续不断的。
You know, our relationship in this world, they are all temporary.
我们在这个世界里面跟任何人生物的关系都是短暂的。
There is no relationship that are of this world that won't cause us lamentation. Nothing.
在这个物质世界里面的任何关系，没有一个关系不会让我们去悲伤的。
Because at the time of death, separate.
因为最后，即使这么久，最后死亡的时候，还是要分离。
Sometimes sometimes couples separate before death.
有一些时候，夫妻分居、离婚呢，就在死亡之前就已经分居了。
But if we have a relationship with Krishna,
如果我
it's
们
eternal.
如果我们跟 Krishna 有关系的话，那是永恒的。
Therefore, our goal should be
因此，我们的
to
目
have
的是
right now, while we are here, to develop a loving relationship with Krishna.
就我们此地的状况，就是我们培养跟 Krishna 的关系。
And how are we supposed to do that?
那我们应该怎么做呢？
In many ways.
有很多方式。
Learn from the devotees.
从奉献者那边
In
去
the
学。
nectar of devotion, there are 64 angas.
在
64 limbs of devotional
奉
service.
爱的甘露里面，在奉爱服务里面有最主要的64项。
And another sweet reason or sweet tattva
另外一个甜美的事实
is that when we are sincere, just like Radharani,
当我们是真诚的时候，像 Radharani 那样真诚的时候，
when we are sincere in trying to develop love of Krishna, to develop pure devotion to Krishna, and to see Krishna one day,
如果我们像 Radharani 那么真诚、那么诚恳，我们培养对 Krishna 的爱，去服务 Krishna 的真诚，然后有一天我们就是希望有一天我们可以见到 Krishna。
Krishna will help us achieve it.
那我们那么真诚的时候 ，Krishna 会帮我们去达到这个目的。
Just like Srimati Radharani.
就好像是 Radharani 一样。
So in our practice of devotional life,
在我们练习实践奉爱的生活里，
if we are very sincere, even if we have so many obstacles,
如果我们是很真诚、诚恳的，即使有很多的困难障碍，
Jatila is Radharani's obstacle,
就好像 Jotila 是 Radharani 的障碍，
and our obstacles in our spiritual pursuit
那我们在灵性的目标中间的障碍，
take in different forms.
会是有很多样子的，
Material desires,
物质欲望，
so many
很
attachments,
多的依附啊，
so many things.
有很多不同的这个
But
障碍。
if we are very sincere,
但如果我们是真的很诚恳、真诚，
that we really want,
就是我们真的要的话，
then Krishna will make his move.
那这时候 Krishna 自己会做他应该要动的事情。
Why?
为什么？
Because just like Krishna is crying,
就好像 Krishna 在哭着要见到我。
because Krishna is so compassionate.
Krishna 是这么慈悲怜悯，
He's so compassionate that he is always eager to bring us back to him.
Krishna 是这么慈悲怜悯，一直急着想要把我们带回去。
Try to imagine you are very rich.
想想，如果你是很富有，
You have everything in life.
你生活什么都有了，
And you see your son suffering, no food to eat,
那你什么都有，可是看到你儿子在痛苦，没有食物可以吃，
so many sickness,
你的儿子病得很
no
多，
doctor.
而且没有医生，
So what do you think you'll do?
那时候你会怎么办？
Being a compassionate father,
你是一个慈悲的父亲吗？
you send someone, go, can you, my son forgot me. He forgot the way to home.
那就是说你自己的孩子在外面流浪受苦啊，这个慈悲的父亲就会
He's
就
lost.
说有人跟他说你的儿子在外面流浪啊，
So
迷失
Krishna will
了。
send the spiritual master and to do whatever it takes to bring.
这时候 Krishna 就会派人，就是派这灵性导师来带我们回去。
So to exhibit Krishna's compassion, actually he is more eager to see us than we are eager to see him.
那 Krishna 这样的慈悲怜悯是，我们他想要见我们胜过我们想要去见他。
So even if we forgot him,
即使我们忘了他，
we neglect our
我们忽略了这个，
Krishna is still doing something for us.
虽然我们忘了他，忽略他 ，Krishna 还是为我们做一些什么。
And this is Krishna's compassion.
那这是 Krishna 的怜悯。
There's so much to say,
可以说的。
but there's another story.
还有另外一个故事，
How Krishna will be moved. It's a story of Krishna that exhibits how the pastime of Radha and Krishna, and that story exhibits how actually Krishna is taking removing the obstacles.
那这也是 Radha 跟 Krishna 的中间的逍遥时光，那就是说展示出 Krishna 怎么样把这个要见到他的这个障碍，路中的障碍除掉。
But I will tell this story some other time.
另外的时候再跟你们说。
Maybe this coming Sunday.
也许这个
Do we have
过来
this
星
is
期
Sunday feast?
星期
Oh, we're supposed to do a yagya, Nrsimha yagya.
我们还准备做对你新的 day 的火祭。
Yes, evening program.
So we have a Nrsimha yagya this coming Sunday. Everyone is welcome.
所以这个星期天会做你新的 day 的火祭，所以欢迎大家来参与。
The purpose of this Homa is for the protection of all the devotees. Nrsimha Dev, pray to Nrsimha Dev to remove some of our obstacles.
这个目的是要来请主你新的 day 来保护所有的奉献者，去除所有奉献者的障碍。
Please come.
请大家来参与。
Thank you very much for your very attentive hearing.
谢谢大家这么专注的聆听。
Hare-Krishna.
Hare-Krishna.
Srimati Radharani ki jai. Radhastami ki jai. Nitai Go Premanandi. Hare Krishna.
Mahabala Prabhu ki
Sorry, I'm a little rushing.
不好意思，很匆促。